Next, we move on to specification number 3, which requires us to state that chlorophyll transfers light energy into chemical energy for the formation of glucose and other carbohydrates. So, in this section, we will briefly examine the role of chlorophyll in the plant's subsequent processes. Continuing on, chlorophyll plays a central role in the process of photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is the main substance that allows plants to capture light energy from the sun and convert it into glucose. This glucose can either be used immediately by the plant or stored by converting it into other carbohydrates for future use. As we already discussed, chlorophyll is the green pigment found in plant cells, specifically inside structures called chloroplasts. It's especially effective at absorbing light from the red and blue parts of the spectrum. Now, the light energy absorbed by chlorophyll doesn't remain as light. Instead, it gets converted into chemical energy. This conversion is what powers the entire process of photosynthesis. That chemical energy is then stored in the form of glucose. This glucose acts as the plant's main energy source, supporting growth, repair, and many other important processes. Also, you can also see a diagram of a chloroplast here. Inside it, there are stacks of disc-shaped structures called thylakoids, or grana. This is exactly where the energy conversion process takes place, and we have already studied this structure in detail back in Chapter 1. Now, continuing with the role of chlorophyll, it's important to understand that the glucose produced during photosynthesis doesn't just serve one purpose. While some of the glucose is used immediately by the plant to provide energy for its basic functions, it can also be transformed into other forms depending on what the plant needs. One of these forms is sucrose, which is a disaccharide. Sucrose is mainly used for transport, allowing the plant to move sugars from the leaves where photosynthesis happens to other parts of the plant that need energy or are growing. Another common transformation is into starch, which is a polysaccharide. Unlike sucrose, starch is not for transport but for storage. It allows the plant to save energy for later use. Starch is stored in different parts of the plant, such as roots, tubers, and seeds. These storage areas act like energy reserves that the plant can draw on during times when photosynthesis isn't happening, like at night or in the winter.